Morning, lovely souls. It's Yvonne here to do the reading for Gemini. Gemini, first off, let's have a little talk about astrology. If you are or identify as a Gemini, that means when I say to you what star sign are you, you say I'm a Gemini. That's your sun sign. It also is important to pay attention to what is the moon sign and some of the other signs in your zodiac. You may be dealing with another Gemini or a Cancer. Those two cards just turned over. So you have a myriad of signs in your natal chart. So if you go and have a look at natal chart, you Google natal chart, Cafe Astrology do offer a free report, so you can go there and have a look. And it will tell you where everything was. All you've got to do is put in your date of birth and where you were born, and it will give you all of those details. If you don't have your time of birth, you won't get an accurate reading on your rising or ascendant. So that's the only thing that it won't give you a really accurate reading on. But if you can get a report down, it will tell you what those signs or what those planets in your signs in your planets were when you were born. And it actually gives a description of what sort of person is born in those situations. Now, there is a little bit of variation on that depending on I guess the percentages of where things were at the time. But mostly it will be fairly accurate for you. I mean, you can go and see an astrologer and get your time of birth estimated, pretty close. But for the most part, the report will still be really accurate. All right, so firstly, thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. Thank you for following me. Thank you for all your beautiful words that you send my way. Please be wary that there are scammers out there pretending to be me, so be careful you don't get hooked into having a reading with someone who's advertising on my page. How do you know? I will never chase you for readings. If you want a reading, you come to me. One email address, the Aussie Goddess, all one word, no misspellings, no numbers, @gmail.com. That is it. So normally I have a website where I do let you go and book your own readings, but I have closed that down for the moment. I might reopen it, but at the moment things are fairly quiet, so I'm happy to just plod along with emails. I do now have a membership on my page, so if you like the way I read tarot, you can learn through me. It is under the join button on the front of my page underneath my picture, or on the membership buttons that run along the bottom of the picture above the videos. You need a deluxe membership to access the trainings, and I will be giving away things and going live probably after next week. All right, let's see where we are going for your reading, Gemini. We are using the Cosmic Tarot for your reading. Move you to one side there. I've got a lot of Cancer around your energy at the moment. We do have a new beginning here. We're dealing with a Cancer, another Gemini. Very strong energy around you at the moment. So if you haven't met someone, there is a new beginning here. So it could be you're about to walk into that energy. Let's just go. So brand new beginning. You look like you're a bit dissatisfied with the way things are at the moment. You do want to find something solid, something that makes you very happy. Again, with this sort of Gemini energy, you've got a rebirth with somebody here. Could be a partner. Could be somebody that you've already connected with. All right, let's just get right into this reading. I feel like I'm speaking to people who are being open to a new experience with somebody, but there is a vague feeling in the cards that either you might know this person or you may already be familiar with this person. I don't feel like you've had a relationship with them before. I do think the relationship status is new, or the relationship opportunity is new, but there is a feeling that you know this person already, or you've met this person already. So let's have a look. Ace of Wands. Can I say for some of you, you may have had a one-night stand with this person and maybe have lost contact with them. Because the Ace of Wands for me is a very physical card, and when it comes out like that in a reading, the first thing I go to is maybe you've had some sort of physical interaction with this person, but perhaps something didn't come of it. So that's straight away what comes through here. All right, so I have the 8 of Pentacles, yeah, 2 of Cups with the 9 of Wands. Wow, so you could have met somebody, for example, you could have met somebody, say, out on a night out and you danced with them. And maybe you were just really taken in by them, but they were doing other stuff. Maybe they were with their friends or whatever else. And maybe you thought then that that was going to be it, that you wouldn't see this person again. But I feel like they're making that there is some sort of connection that was formed in this situation that has made it very difficult to forget. So for me, it could be you met somebody through work, for example, where maybe they don't work with you all the time, but they came in to work on a project, but you know, it was possible perhaps you couldn't get something off the ground for whatever reason. I just feel like here, especially with the Ace of Wands, that there's been some sort of physical meeting between the two of you, though. Let's just pull some more cards. All right, have the Ace of Swords coming out over the Ace of Wands. That's very powerful. 10 of Pentacles, right smack bang in the middle of the reading, which was where it was in the What's Cracking reading today. And I do have the High Priestess. I feel like here, look at this, Strength card coming through as well. With somebody's getting in contact with you here, without a doubt. We have the Virgo energy with the Hermit coming through as well. Somebody is getting in contact with you. Somebody, I feel here, that maybe you didn't really expect anything to come of whatever happened. Now, I feel like you physically met this person, but there feels like there was some sort of recognition of this person at a very deep level. But it could be that you actually had a physical connection with them. So it could have been that you danced with them or you shook hands with them even, but there's a physical energy here. It could have been a one-night stand. Whatever this was, there was some sort of connection formed here that has been very difficult to let go of. So especially with the Ace of Swords here as well, because that always makes me think that you've seen something that has been very powerful for you and you're finding it very difficult to let go of. I feel like here with the Hermit card, it could be you met this person on holidays or when you were taking time out. But there's a real feeling, especially with this High Priestess here, that your gut feeling told you that perhaps this person coming into your life was fortunate, or something about this person has really imprinted itself on your energy. Let's put some more cards on it because it's a fairly straightforward reading. I feel like someone's contacting you here and they may have had trouble finding the connection to you, but I feel like somehow or another they've been able to find it. You could have swapped phone numbers, but they may have taken a little while to get back to you. I do feel this person, look, the energy here is that, you know, when you meet someone that has a big impact on you, no matter how much you try to clear their energy from your life, they still manage to sit and go around. All right, could be Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. I do have strong Libra energy coming through. I also have strong Cancer energy. I do feel that there's some sort of bringing something back from the dead. I do think, though, we've got this King of Pentacles here and the World card. See, this was what maybe, have you met somebody on a trip? Did you have a fling with someone on a holiday that you thought you would never see again? Because I strongly feel Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy here. So quite a lot of Virgo energy. Leo, Libra. It sort of makes me feel like someone's in your memory, someone that you thought you would never see again. Maybe it is a holiday romance. Maybe it was a holiday romance. But whatever it is, with this is a brand new beginning coming through, especially with the Fool card as well. There is a strong feeling here that somebody, it's sort of like they want to contact you here. I feel like this sort of energy here makes me feel like this person found it very difficult. You've imprinted this person, I want to say, here. Now, for some of you, this could be a work a work relationship. Like I said, it could be that somebody has come to your work that doesn't normally work there, and you've had some sort of connection. As I said, it may be as simple as you shook hands with them. You could have presented with them if it was a work situation, but I think that there was a clear chemical reaction between the two of you, and we all have them, like when you meet somebody and you feel like they look into your soul. But I'm going to put a few more cards out just to really clarify what we've got here. All right, so I have the Four of Swords. The Eight of Pentacles has come out again, which makes me feel there is some sort of connection to your work with the Nine of Cups. Oh, wow. All right. And we do have the Empress on the end. Okay, so the way I see it here, this person may have either brought something out in you or brought something to the surface with you that it made you feel so good about yourself. That's what it is. That's what it is. You know, when somebody gives you a compliment, it's really genuine and really it gets to the very core of you. And some people have this ability to make us feel so good about who we are. And it is sort of like in that moment or in that compliment or in that just that single moment of looking at you that you feel very powerful. That's what it feels like here. There is some sort of wish being granted here. So if this person sort of came in and went out in a big hurry, I feel like they are waiting to get in touch with you again. All right, Gemini. Beautiful reading. Okay. Yeah, it's that whole ships that pass in the night, you know, like I'm sure we've had, you know, one or two, all of us, you know, at some stage or another when we've met someone and they've just cut to the very core of us, either through looking at us a certain way or, I don't know, there's something here that's just absolutely beautiful. All right, we'll read your card from the Wisdom of the Oracle. 12:16 on the clock. Truth be told. Okay. Oh, I might as well keep the book here. Truth be told. Truth be told, card 14. So that's number 5, if that means anything to you. Honesty, accepting things at face value, coming out of denial, the willingness to be transparent, clarity of communication. I'm going to read the relationship message on this one. People tell you who they are very quickly. If you're willing to listen to what they say and pay attention to how they behave, this card calls you to engage in heartfelt, open conversation. It's time to see the truth about what you share with each other and tell the truth about who you are and what you need. No one can do that for you. Remember that your truth is always based in your personality and experience up to now. A higher truth will be found after you communicate honestly and see how doing so has helped you become more attuned to yourself. Don't hold back, speak your truth and listen. And it's really funny because you had the Ace of Swords in there. So it's very, very possible here that this particular situation, if you felt that way about this person, it's very possible that they too felt something very similar. So let's just have a look. I'm just going to pull another deck out. I did this yesterday too because I think sometimes it helps us to have a better look at what's going on. And time got away from me this morning. A little bit later than I normally would be. I've got the card Surrender coming out. Okay, I still feel your touch. So that really does make me feel there's been some sort of physical connection here. All right. Has too much time passed? So this person might feel that you have perhaps forgotten, or maybe they think that because too much time has passed that they don't have the, I'm not sure I can deal with this right now. I need more time. All right, let's just take one more. Hurt people, hurt people. All right, so I feel like whoever this person is may have taken their time with something because they may have been dealing with something in their own life at the time. So whoever this person is may have felt those things but may have been in a relationship And I feel like here that they weren't prepared to move forward with you at the time because they had other things going on here. So I don't know that they were in another relationship, but they certainly don't feel like they were ready for something at the time. And it might be why they've left it a little while, so they can somehow get past something here. I'm just going to try one more card. Will you forgive me? All right, so I feel like you definitely had some sort of connection with this person. I feel like they felt it too, but I feel like here they weren't able to move forward at that time for whatever reason. That hurt people makes me feel like they may have been fresh out of another relationship and not willing to take a chance. But I feel like they're ready now. I'll leave you with that. Thanks, Gemini.